This portion is brought to you by Mercury Drug, nakasisiguro gamot ay laging bago.
Today on Generation RX Plus. The rainy days are here again at panahon po ng mga sakit, lalo na sa mga bata. Find out the common diseases kids get ngayong tag-ulan in our Ask the Experts. Get more of those relaxing massage from the best blind masseuses in the country. It's the conclusion of our Vibes Incorporated special. And don't put your cooking utensils down yet, because there's more to learn from Chef Michi Sison in your cooking date with Fly Ace. All these and more on Generation RX Plus.
It's the rainy season once again, and it seems to be expected that cough and colds is going to be prevalent during this season, especially among children. Today, let us talk about what doctors refer to as upper respiratory tract infection. Good morning, this is your host, Dr. Cecil Katapang, and you are watching Generation RX Plus.
So one of the most common illnesses that kids have would be what we call your upper respiratory tract infections. In layman's term, it's what you call cough and colds, your common colds. So what does this include? It includes your stuffy nose, runny nose, diba? Yung mga, and then it can be accompanied by cough also. Fever may or may not be present. The others also will also present with some sore throat. Your common cold will be caused by viruses. It becomes more common during the rainy season. I think it has something to do with the viruses liking the rainy season. During this kind of weather, that's when they thrive. That's when they become more alive. So it becomes more common. Our bodies are equipped to fight it naturally, even if you don't do anything. But then there are complications. There are complications that can arise. What can happen? For kids, you can have what we call otitis media, which is an ear infection. As kids kasi, iba yung structure ng ears nila. The tube inside the ear, nako-congest, nabablock siya. So yung fluid na trap inside, it gets trapped inside, tapos yung viruses thrive in that fluid, so nagiging ear infection siya. Treatment, well, for common colds, it's mostly supportive. What do we mean by supportive? It's making the child as comfortable as possible. Kasi tayo ngang adults, when we have stuffy nose, di ba, grabe na yung reklamo natin na ang sakit ng ulo, ang bigat ng pakiramdam. What more with the child who cannot express their needs properly. So we have to make sure that they get enough fluids, and then lots of rest because it will help build up your immune system to be able to fight those viruses. A home remedy, what you can do is boil a pot of water, tapos yung steam rising from the pot, that's what you make the child sniff in. Pero make sure that you're careful with it na hindi nila ilagay yung buong face nila on top of the water because it's hot eh. The steam coming out from the boiling pot, it's hot. So, pwede silang magkaroon naman ng first degree burn. So, ipapa-whiff mo lang yung steam para medyo lumuwang yung airways nila. The number one preventive measure for avoiding the spread of these viruses would be hand washing. And you have to teach these kids the proper way of hand washing because that's the most effective way of killing those viruses and your bacteria from your hands and preventing its spread.
We hope that you now have a better understanding of what to do when your child gets an upper respiratory tract infection. I would like to thank Metathion and IV Collagen for my beauty care, Malunggay Life Oil for giving me the pure power of Mother Nature, Evening Primrose Oil with Fish Oil, my midlife partner, and Color Collection Cosmetics by Tupperware brands for my makeup. We here at Generation RX remind you to live well, so you can play well.